This episode of Todd's Kitchen is brought to you by San Remo, creating recipes for the whole family. G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. Ricotta cheese is an incredibly versatile cheese. It can be used in some great desserts like cheesecakes, or you can even have it in some meals. It is so simple and easy to make, but it also is a hell of a lot cheaper to make at home. So join me today as I make my version of ricotta cheese. Okay, so we're going to start off with a pot on the stove. Now I've got this on a medium to high heat, and you want to make sure that's a heavy base. Now the reason why you want a heavy base is it simply distributes the heat better with the milk. So I'm going to start off by pouring in 2 litres of full cream milk. I can't stress this enough, make sure it's full cream. Skim milk just simply won't work for this. And today we're just going to add an extra cup of thickened cream, or thick cream or whipping cream. Okay, so for this I'll be using a thermometer. Now I really highly recommend these, and they are very cheap. Just Google them, they're very easy to find, and trust me, they're like $10-20 at the most. And they really do have so many uses. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to continuously stir this just until it reaches 93 degrees Celsius. Okay, so as you can see, it has now approached 93 degrees Celsius spot on. So what we're going to do now is take this straight off the heat. Okay, so if you don't have a thermometer, you'll see on top that there is a slight foam that's formed just on the top layer there. Also, it is nice and steamy as well. So when you get both of those, it should be ready, but just give it an extra minute just to be on the safe side. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put in about a 1/4 cup of white vinegar, or a few tablespoons as well. And what we're going to do is just quickly mix that through now. And what this is going to do is it's going to separate the milk fats, which is the ricotta cheese, from the liquid. So basically what you're doing is curdling the milk, forming that lovely, lovely ricotta. So as you can see, there's a lot of all those lumpy little hard bits forming in there. That's the ricotta cheese. Okay, so we're just going to give this a good stir through for about, say, 20 seconds, and then we're going to leave this for about half an hour to cool down. Okay, so I've had this cooling down for about half an hour now. You can see all that lovely ricotta just in that liquid right there. Okay, so there are 2 main ways to drain the ricotta cheese. One way is with a cheesecloth, and this is the way I usually do it, mainly for when I'm just making it for home use. So basically, you use about 2 or 3 layers, and you put it over a sieve, and you pour the ricotta into this. And you can pick this up from most fabric type shops. If you live in Australia, I picked this up from Spotlight. I've also seen it available in some kitchen shops, but not many. Now the other way, and definitely one of the more decorative ways, is to use one of these sifters. Now if you have ever bought it from the shops, this is what it was originally in. Now believe it or not, they actually throw these things away. So what I just did at my local supermarket was I just asked them to save me one of these baskets. And they're more than happy to give it to me for free. And so it's definitely a much cheaper and more effective option. So all we have to do now is just gently pour our ricotta mixture into our sieve. Now depending on the size of your container, you're going to have to empty it out at least once. Just going to push it down slightly just to drain some more of that mix out. Now it all depends on how moist or how dry you want your ricotta, and that will dictate how long that you're going to let this drain for. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to put this whole thing in the fridge for say about 4 to 5 hours just to drain, and then it'll be ready to serve. Okay, so I've just taken it out of the mold, and I'll tell you what, this has come out fantastic. Now how easy was that? And the best thing is you're going to save a lot of money just by simply making it yourself, because it really is incredibly easy to do. But does it still taste the same? Let's give that a try. Okay. Oh, that's good. That is so creamy. It actually feels and tastes better than what I've brought from the shops in the past. It really does. This homemade ricotta cheese tastes simply delish. I don't know what it is about homemade, but it always does taste better, doesn't it? You know, some people say because you put your own effort into it, But for me, I think it's a combination of that and knowing there's no extra preservatives or colours or flavours involved in the recipe. Thank you for watching this episode of Todd's Kitchen. A list of ingredients down below, as well as links to my Facebook, Twitter and Google Plus pages. Please do me a huge favour by giving this video a thumbs up and leave a comment, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe.